Hello channel viewers, I am DS, your psychologist and content creator, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. So today, I must emphasize on the word content creator because we are going to talk about something that content creators might face, and that is bottlenecking. So if you are an individual who is involved in content creation or any creative work, you might definitely feel stuck at one point in time. We call this the bottleneck. So has this ENTJ ever reached the bottleneck? Actually, the answer is no. So to date, we have already produced over 200 videos and I think we are still going strong. So one question that many people want to ask us is, where do your ideas come from? It comes from NI. So it is true, a lot of times I may have gone dry on ideas what to produce for the next and subsequent episodes. But fret not, NI is very reliable for the ENTJ. So what happens is, every time I run out of ideas, I just need to take a break and then let these seeds incubate. Soon, one will sprout. So actually a lot of ideas suddenly emerge and they may just jump queue. So it is possible that I have other episodes already lined up in my mind to do and execute. However, sometimes when an idea comes about, I can be so excited about it that it jumps queue. Just like this one. So NI feeds me with new ideas for the video. I'm very happy and lucky that we are a psychology channel. So psychology channels talk about human beings and personality in general. So there are really a lot of things to talk about, but nonetheless, we can still go dry. So the ideas that come to me via NI may not necessarily be anything to do with observations of people, although it may be. Sometimes it's just a spark, a random spark. So on very lucky days, I can have up to 3 or 4 ideas suddenly sprouting in my farm inside my head. So as an ENTJ, I do not get to face bottlenecks often. In fact, in my entire life, I seldom bottleneck. So there was once I was writing a novel. So midway, I did shelf the work and I just left the novel incomplete for up to 4 weeks. But then, when I suddenly got the motivation to continue on with it, I am on fire. So as an NI writer, it's very simple. All I need to do is I get started. I know very clearly what the ending is. I just try to navigate myself, drawing some weird lines from the beginning to the end. And then a story is formed. So I'm very happy I'm actually also a novelist. But then of course, as a freelance novelist, I can have this luxury to give myself a very long break. But for YouTube, I have committed to producing episodes every other day, so it is much harder for me to keep up. However, so far, NI has not failed me. And I presume that for other NI users, ideas generation may not be a huge problem. The bigger problem for me as a content creator is that of getting stuck with quality. So I've been doing videos for over a year already, and I am still quite disappointed with myself over my own eloquence. So as you can see, all my videos come in very jumpy shots. Why? This is because I cannot go on one take. So as explained in my earlier videos, scripting is very hard for the ENTJ to do because once I script, I am very tempted to read them out word for word and it becomes very unnatural. However, if I do not script, I have a general idea what I want to say. It is also not so good because I am prone to priming as an NI user. So what is priming? So presume in the previous episode, I started talking about disorganization. So I am primed by the word disorganized. So as I go free flow down the road, I am very likely to use this word disorganized. It's as if I have no other word to use. Sometimes I also end up using very vague words like nice or good. Why? Because at that moment I find it very hard to just find a suitable word which fits the flow. However, as they say, practice makes perfect. So I am making use of this video to consciously slow down my speech. And on top of that, I'm also trying to make use of this video to work on my coherence. Because as I am editing some of my own videos, I realize that sometimes I may be rather incoherent, which is an NI problem. So on the one hand, NI helps me to generate ideas, NI helps me to become random, and so I am genuine and spontaneous. However, NI does fail me in other ways, such as because sometimes I have to throw in a different idea midway, it might feel a little bit incoherent. You see? Repetition of a previous word.
I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
So I really want to work on the flow. So I wonder whether there are fellow ENTJs out there that also in a way do content creation or other types of creative artwork. Do you get stuck sometimes? Share with me in the comment section. So Channel NITT is a YouTube channel after all, and we really hope that our channel can become bigger and bigger. So if you have not subscribed, do help us to reach our next milestone, because we are reaching it not rather soon, but soon. So many of our viewers have actually gave us a lot of ideas what we could produce for our subsequent episodes. So one viewer mentioned that we could do an ENTJ and Gemini episode. Unfortunately, I'm not a Gemini myself, although I am an air sign. So I am not too sure how Gemini works with ENTJ. Also, personally, I am not very into this horoscope thing. I also have another viewer who asked me to do an ENTJ parenting episode. Actually, it's not difficult to do that episode. It's just that, personally, I don't really like children. So it doesn't gel with the psychologist, or especially child psychologist persona. Anyway, I'm still thinking about it. So while thinking about it, a lot of other ideas jump queue. So sorry about that. I did have that episode in mind. Sometimes as content creators, everything might happen. So I have produced a few episodes that I am really very happy about. However, the episodes do not do well in this channel. However, if you have ideas for me to think about, do comment below. I will definitely keep them in mind, in my consideration for the next and subsequent episodes. And I'll really appreciate that. Okay, this is a very short episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next episode. Goodbye. Bye bye.